Hi, I'm George Large from Yo-Zuri Products, and I'm here to talk to you today about a new lure family called Sashimi. It's the only lures in the world that can actually change colors while you're fishing them. We're going to talk about three styles today: a pencil, a jointed, and a suspending jerkbait. First, I'd like to talk to you about the Sashimi pencil. It's a topwater walk-the-dog bait that's designed to imitate a dying bait fish. In saltwater, that might be a mullet. In freshwater, it could be a shad. What's unique about the Sashimi pencil is we have ridges around the whole body of the lure. Those ridges increase the surface area, therefore emanating a larger surface area and vibration out into the water column. We have cadence rattles incorporated into it and lifelike large 3D eyes, permasteel hooks, and a feathered rear treble to entice the strike. So with topwater walk-the-dog baits, what you want to do is you have to follow what the fish are going to do. If it's cold weather, you can really slow walk it, and if they're active, you can really rip it across very, very fast for more enticing action. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll change my rod tip direction. I'll lift it up high if you want a little bit more higher action out of the water column, or lower if you want a low rider to the surface of the water. The next lure I'd like to discuss is a Sashimi jointed. What's unique about the jointed lure is that when the tail section is in one direction and the body's in another, there are actually two different colors in the water column. What makes that unique is that the bait balls actually change colors when they switch directions. Also, when bait fish are in distress, they change colors as well. Yo-Zuri is the only lure in the world that can actually mimic this natural process in the water column. Let me show you how the Sashimi jointed swims in the way I like to work it. I'll cast it out, and then what I'll do is I'll crank it down, and the lip will bring it down to 1 to 3 feet. And this is a suspending lure, therefore you can stay in the strike zone for a longer period of time. On a straight retrieve, it has a beautiful swimming action, almost serpentining, undeniably like a live bait fish. Let me tell you now about our Sashimi jerkbait. This particular lure is detailed in every way. Lateral line, raised bleeding gill plate, large 3D eyes, but the most important feature is the color change technology unique to Yo-Zuri lures. With this jerkbait, it's a suspending lure and one of the most popular inshore lures for snook, redfish, and sea trout. Let me show you how it works. I like to cast it out and crank it down, but what's unique about the suspension, you need to stop your retrieve completely and let that lure just hover there. Once that goes like that, you could rip and then reel your slack up and again let the lure sit. The fish will strike then, or just as soon as you start to rip again, the fish will blast it. Those three styles in the Sashimi family are designed for inshore saltwater fishing, specifically for snook, redfish, and sea trout. Remember, Yo-Zuri is the only lure company in the world that has the color change technology. We have an international patent pending and offer other series like our big game and freshwater as well. Be sure to check us out at www.yozuri.com.